Welcome back to Love Me, Love Me Not. Today we have Capricorn. It's been a while since I've done a Capricorn show. Capricorn, let's find out what's going on with you. I have Capricorn on the left and I have Capricorn's partner on the right. We're going to start with Capricorn. Capricorn, your very first card is the Hierophant. Maybe you are thinking about a contract. Maybe there's a contract with a job. Maybe there's a contract with this partner that you have. It could be a spiritual contract. It could be something along those lines. But the very first card that my Capricorn got was the Hierophant. Maybe some of you are thinking about a marriage. Maybe you're thinking about a partnership or a union you had with somebody. Or again, even the marriage would be a contract, right? But there's this Capricorn that I'm talking to right now that has this contract on their mind. I can't really say it's their partner, but it's something. It could be business, but there's something going on with the Capricorn, and it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be with their partner though. That's what's crazy. Usually when I'm doing a love me not read, it's like a relationship read. It's like my zodiac sign and then their partner. But the feeling that I'm getting from my Capricorn, some of you may be dealing with your partner and you may be thinking about y'all's, marriage or, the contract you have between the two energies. But I just feel like some of you Capricorns are dealing with a career, or you're just worried about money, or you're focused on money and you're just focused on more of getting some sort of contract. So some of you just may not even be focused on your partner in this moment. Let's go to your partner side. The Four of Swords. So your partner has found some sort of peace. They have things and issues that they've been dealing with. Maybe y'all aren't talking, so they have like things in their mind, but they've seemed to put those things on the wall. They're not gone. They haven't disappeared. They're still there, but they just kind of put them up. They're not letting those things affect them as much. Maybe now they're just like, you know what? It is what it is. If it's meant to be, then it'll be. But they're just kind of finding some type of peace and calm in their life at this moment. So that further tells me, yeah, I was correct. I don't think some of you Capricorns are even thinking about your partner in this moment. Some of you Capricorns are most likely focused on getting some sort of like contract or advancement in your life. Some of you may be thinking about partner, it just depends. Let's go back to your side. The very next card was the Devil card for you, Capricorn. This is you in your power. Like maybe you're thinking about some sort of contract, right? Maybe you're thinking about advancing in your career or something like that. You've become so obsessed with this way of thinking that it's become a little bit toxic for you. You don't even get the time to think about love or your partner or anything like that. Your mind is so focused on getting to where you need to get that it's just become a little bit obsessive for you. And to me personally, I don't think that's a bad thing. I just feel like I'm talking to somebody that is probably like a workaholic and they're not thinking about love in this moment. So, and for some, the ones that aren't in that energy, maybe you are thinking about your partner, but then when you think about your partner in y'all's relationship or marriage or something like that, maybe you feel like it's toxic. Maybe you feel like you're addicted to it, and maybe it's just a lot of toxicity going on around it. So you're just reevaluating it. Go back to your partner side. They feel trapped though. Your partner feels, even though they've found some sort of like peace and maybe y'all aren't communicating or it's not going the way that things should be going, but they feel trapped in the situation. Maybe they even feel like they are addicted or they are obsessed with the situation themselves, which keeps them trapped and bounded to whatever is going on here. Let's go back to your side, Capricorn. Maybe some of you see what it is. Maybe some of you feel like it's toxic. So in your mind, you're thinking to yourself, I'm going to end it. I'm not going to focus on love. I'm never going to go back to my partner. I'm just going to keep it the same because I know it's like some sort of toxicity going on here and I just don't want to deal with it. Some of you are judging that, or I don't even see the judgment card here, but I just feel like some of you are like bringing some sort of judgment on your relationship with your partner, which is why you're probably focusing more on being obsessed with getting some sort of advancement or contract or working or something like that. And some of you probably even know that's what's going on in your life as well. Some of you probably feel like I am too focused and too obsessed with this thing of trying to advance or this thing of trying to get this contract. So you know what? I'm going to end being that way. Maybe I will end being that way and start going towards my partner because maybe I do want love. So some of you may come into this place of figuring out that you've been putting way too much time into just work, trying to move up, trying to advance. You haven't given any time to your partner. So some of you may end that obsession. Some of you may end that toxic way of thinking, which is also having your partner in this trap. Because maybe your partner feels like, well, I thought they cared for me or I thought they wanted to be with me. Well, they're not communicating with me. So you know what? It is what it is. If it's meant to be, they'll come. So then your partner's not coming after you, but then that's keeping them trapped too, because y'all both are kind of just, you're working, you're focusing on you, and your partner's just kind of just sitting there like, well, I'm stuck here. Maybe they'll come. I don't know. You know, like that's what's going on in your partner side. Let's go to your partner side. They're waiting. The Three of Wands. They're sitting there waiting. They're trapped in their head. They're waiting for you. They think Capricorn should be coming at any minute now. I know I sit there and I asked for Capricorn. Capricorn will be here. I know they'll come. I'm just gonna sit here and wait. Yeah, I have options. I can go here. I can go there. I can go this way. But I can't get Capricorn out of my mind. I'm waiting for Capricorn. They're in the back of my consciousness everywhere I go. That's the type of thing that your partner is dealing with. Let's go to your side, Capricorn. So you end this way of thinking. Maybe you end working so much, you kind of start going out a little bit. Maybe you start collecting friends, or maybe friends start hitting you up. So now you got all these options. You got the Seven of Cups. Now, instead of working to get to a certain spot, maybe you're starting to let that come to you. And now you got like options pouring into your life, Capricorn. You're still not like going towards your partner. Your partner's still waiting and hoping you come towards them, but you're just sitting there because now you have options coming in. Let's go to your partner side. So as your partner's waiting, they end up either thinking, maybe I can go give to them, or I do have some of my own options. I have some of my own paths, because as your partner's waiting for you, they do have paths that they can go down. So I think your partner start giving to one of their paths. Me personally, when I first saw it, I didn't see it as you. So I feel like your partner probably end up start giving to another path that they have. It's okay with you though, because you have options. Like I see you rocking. Like maybe you haven't felt like you were rocking lately. Maybe you felt like you were just working, focusing on work, and it just maybe felt like you was obsessed with something, and maybe it just wasn't moving where you needed it to move, so you ended that feeling. But once you end that like obsession, you go into like getting all these options. All these options start coming down for you. Let's go back to your side, your very last card. Wow. Capricorn, when you let go, everything that you were working towards come in. I don't even know how that works. It's like I'm working my hardest, but nothing's happening. And then all of a sudden you just say, you know what? I can't be obsessing over this. I can't be this way. I can't have this toxic thinking. I need to just go out, relieve some stress, have some fun, enjoy life. And if it happens, it'll happen. Like once you do that, Capricorn, your very next card was a star card. Like healing start pouring in. Your options start pouring in. Either whatever you were trying to get happens, or you meet somebody that is like a star in your life. Like for instance, you have this partner that you were with, right? And I'm asking about Capricorn and their partner. So for instance, you meet this star that is not your partner. And to me, if you're looking at this person as a star, that means imagine meeting somebody you feel is out of your league, or imagine you meeting somebody that you just like really like a lot. That's what type of energy this person is going to be. When I say out of your league, I'm not saying this person is going to be out of your league, but what I'm saying is in your eyes, you're going to say that. You're going to think that. You know what I mean? Like this person is going to be like that much to you, or you're going to feel like that person is that much to you. Some of you are going to end up reaching your goal. Some of you are going to meet somebody new. Some of you are going to get some type of healing out of the situation. For me, Capricorn, you have this energy of maybe it hadn't been feeling like you were getting the things you needed, or things hadn't been going your way. But by the time you get to the end of this ladder, everything is going to be going your way. Healing, the person you need to be in your life, like all of those things are going to be pouring in when you start getting all these options. But it's only going to come after you make that decision to stop being so controlling and toxic towards trying to make something happen. All right, let's go to your partner side on their last card. Wow. So imagine you start getting everything that you've asked for. Imagine you go get this person that's a star to you, this person that you really want to be with and you really like. Know what your partner does? Hey, Capricorn looks good. I miss Capricorn. Capricorn didn't come after me, so now I need to go after Capricorn. So what your partner does is get in this fool energy. The fool, they're going to go on this journey. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to go do it anyway. This whole time I sat here, I felt like Capricorn wasn't going to come after me as I waited and they never came. So you know what? I'm going to go after my Capricorn. I'm going to put all my fear in the back of me. I'm going to walk towards Capricorn. Yeah, I saw that Capricorn has somebody and they're in love, and you know, that person looks amazing, but I don't care. Capricorn's mine. I'm going to walk towards Capricorn now. That's what your partner's going to do. Capricorn, you're in an energy and you're probably living your best life. You're probably with somebody that matches your energy and also sees you as their star, and you're having a good time. And then your partner from your past is going to try to come back. See, the universe will try to test you. They'll give you everything you want. You worked so hard to get it. Now we need to know, do you really want it, and do you want to keep it? When your partner comes in, Capricorn, you're going to have to answer that. At the end of the day, I'm just the messenger. The choice is yours.